See, these are the type of heights that not everyone has the opportunity, the mind frame, or the mindset to reach. You have accumulated so much abundance, so much joy within. There is no height that you cannot overcome. Where have y'all been? Welcome back to Reality Imbalance, Words of Power Oracle Reading. I'm so glad that you are here. We're going to share and we're going to continue to highlight this abundance that is surrounded. I'm just highlighting the words of power that is speaking directly to you right now through your spiritual essence, those around, those who have already overcome this plane. They are on the sidelines only because you cannot visually view them, but they are cheerleading for you. They are rooting for you. They are wanting you to continue to fill yourself with joy, to fill yourself with abundance, okay? Because joy, abundance, synonymous. The joy begins within. The joy starts with the love from within. So let's see how your guides are promoting you in this very moment through these words of power affirmation readings, okay? Joy is nothing that you can go and read and study on. Joy is something that you write on your own heart, within your own existence, within your own space, okay? Within your own space is time. And within time, we receive joy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Receive it. Receive it. I give it to you. I send you all the joy, the prosperity that is here, that is surrounded, that is just abundantly talking to and through you in these moments. Thank y'all for being here and hanging out. Don't forget to thumbs up and sub. And you guys already know realityimbalance.com. All right. Let's get into the words of power affirmation reading. We generally will do 3 cards, but we'll see how it typically will fall out for you in these very moments, okay? So walk with me as we talk about the words of power, the affirmation, and the numerology frequency that is surrounding in this environment. These numbers, they're everywhere. Okay, they're everywhere. Your name are filled with numbers. Your address is filled with numbers. Your license is filled with numbers. Numbers are always communicating. And what I really love about my Oracle deck is that these numbers are divinely implanted. Within your abundance right now, the first words of power affirmation, your spiritual team, your spiritual guides, your ancestors, those who are like, go, 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 are letting you know in 43 that you deserve to be loved. Don't mind my filters on it. Is there another message? After they deserve to be loved, they deserve to be loved. What is the other frequency that is going to tie into that deserving message here? And here we go, 26. Today I accept where I am. Today I accept where I am is the second words of power affirmation that is surrounding your frequency right now to continue to ground. Another message, or is there another reading? They deserve to be loved. They are accepting where they are in these moments. This third card, you guys. I recognize my connection. I recognize my connection. And number 20. So let's talk about what this means for you. So, you know, we really love to get into these levels of frequency that are working, operating at the same time with this so-called past, present, and future that are right here in this now present. So this is what these 3 cards, divine number 3, manifestation, is communicating right now. All of those currencies, frequencies, levels of you are operating at this time through these 3 cards. The first one is 43. I deserve to be loved. 4 and 3. So let's go with, this is 7, right? The summation of 7. This is telling me that your spiritual team's ancestor is letting you know that, okay, you're in position. You're up. You're up to bat. You're up to bat, okay? The self-love is king and queen within. So you're up to bat. All right, you're up to be. This card really goes with I deserve to be noticed. But now it's I deserve to be loved. This is what your spiritual team is letting you know. 4 is grounding that, structuring that, okay? Staying consistent where you are, staying consistent where you be, whatever your discipline is that's working out for you, changing your mind frequency, structuring that, grounding it, okay? Making that your foundation blueprint and self-love. And then 3 here, okay, here we go. We got that Trinity manifestation working for you. This is where your grand abundance is going to come from. Your consistency of continuing and the very much prosperity and grounding and stabilization. I don't know where that is. Stabilizing. Okay, yourself, stabilizing your environment. Your environment is yourself. Your body is a temple. You don't have to go and find one. It is the temple from within. So grounding that in consistency and in awareness. And then 3 is where that great manifestation is going to come in that power of 7. Okay, that high level, the 7 heavens. Okay. It's orchestrating this love, singing down, bringing some tunes, okay? I see some music symbols coming down, okay? With this whole summation with 43. I deserve to be loved. That's what's happening here. This is the first card. This is the first major point on the path, right? When you start to walk today, this is the first step, main focus and awareness right here. I deserve to be loved. Continue to ground your consistency, whatever you're doing. The spirits are noticing it, okay? Your abundance is gonna come. It's gonna come through on your next step to bat, honey, whatever that is to you. Now, most people are looking for, a relationship with a counterpart or whatever. That is great, but be creative. Also, be creative. Think outside of the box, because there is other love and animals, okay, as well. But people, obviously, but animals too. They spirits too. So this is the major number 1 communication that's coming through with you. Your first foot on the ground, 4 and 3 manifesting abundance, and 7. Okay, no walk of shame. Walk to be seen, to be heard, to be. The next card, Eels. That was the 3rd card. The next card that came out for you right now is today I accept where I am. All right. Look, you guys. 26. Number 8. If this isn't pretty much letting you know that this is a patterning from the first visual words of power affirmation. This is 8 as giving you this infinite currency of abundance, and you're accepting where you are. Ashe. Only because, okay, this came through. You know how some people, you go to a store or a restaurant and people are having a bad day, bad customer service. Well, those people are generally missing out on all of the joy that is coming from meeting other people, because they bring in the frequency of, okay, I'm going to carry my issue over to other people, yet they're missing the frequency of joy and bliss with other people. Okay, so yours, hopefully that made sense. It made sense in my mind. So when a person accepts where they are, okay, whatever that issue is, fine, I'm living with it, and I'm not going to allow it to transfer onto other people or onto other things, because I know that my blessings, my joy is just another person away. It's just one more step away. It's just another footfall away, right? Accept where you are. If you're rolling off the concrete, baby, roll off that concrete. All right, stop, drop, and roll. And your acceptance, I'm telling you, is where the abundance is, in your awareness and acceptance where you are. I think a lot of times some of us are in complete denial and where we are. Accept where you are. This is key. Number 8, abundance, frequency. Accepting where you are, baby. Even if you're up in that mansion, okay, accept that you're in that mansion, baby. Accept where you are today. Just accept it. Don't allow for people to feel like you are devalued in your acceptance in whatever level you are in your life. Accept where you are. Okay, that's where it's going to get you increased. Okay, you can't see nothing down there. Okay, this is what's going to get you increased visibility. The seen and unseen, okay, is where the abundance is. It's not just one track, what is seen, but what is unseen is the key to the abundance, okay? And your acceptance comes with pairing that seen and unseen together, okay? Abundance sent to you, and your acceptance of who you are and where you are right now in this moment. Ancestors, spiritual guides want you to know that you recognize your connections. This is 2020. They are saying, hey, I do recognize my connection to duality, to opposites working together, but here's that zero. Here's that zero. Here's that egg. Here's the world egg in the zero. And you know what's attached to the zero, baby? They have zero as undefined. It's undefined for a reason, baby. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm excited. The zero is so-called scientifically undefined, but the zero is full of the womb, the egg, okay, creation, new beginnings. I recognize my connection. Recognize your connections in all altitudes, okay? Where you are, how you're connecting with you in the environment. Not how you're connecting with other people in the environment, but how are you connecting with you in the environment? Because you have so much infinite potentiality here in this connection, in this duality, right? Because they're like, they're like, basically, that your connection is in the spirit and it is this physical connection, okay, is what's operating in this 2 and then this 0, and that's where all of this fertility is coming from these 8s that are here with 26, and you have the 0 undefined, but that is like so much potential, far beyond so much infinite potential working with that dual. And I recognize my connection. Because I really feel like this is going back to, this is tying together when I recognize my connection is I deserve to be loved. I feel like this is just tying back to this current, past, future reading in the first card. Okay, these are all working for you right now. Recognizing your connections is recognizing this ability here in this number 7, all right, and this building that is leading you to this love that you deserve. This is what Spirit is saying, this love that you deserve to be tapped into, this love that not you have earned, but this love that is here from you, all right? And it's going to come from this duality sense, and you are going to recognize, you're going to be in complete full awareness and like, oh my God, is it me or is it you that I'm looking for? Accept where you are. This is where your abundance is. Right now in these very moments, like I said, I don't care where you are or how people may perceive you. How do you perceive you? Accept you, who you are. This is the first major frequency that is going to continue to encapsulate your abundance here. I deserve to be loved with the 4 and with the 3 that we've already discussed. That's definitely bringing in abundance. This was the 3rd card. Recognizing your connection is knowing that this is on the rise here. First foot on the ground. Accepting where you are in 26, equaling out to number 8, 2, duality, 6, balance and harmony. Okay. Ooh, we got the 2 again. So there's a lot more that can always get into these readings. And I'm telling you, like, for hours back to back, going over these numbers and these words all together. There's so much enlightenment. There's so much high vibrational frequency. So I'm going to leave you guys with these 3 messages today. Just know that 43 is on top of your list, okay? Let me know if 7 has always resonated with you. Maybe 4s have always resonated with you. Maybe you're having some issues with accepting where you are, okay? Maybe we can all go ahead and just build a community and uplift each other in relation to these words of power affirmations, okay? Let me know furthermore what your thoughts are as far as your abundance frequency. Stay in it. Bye, y'all. Talk to you soon.